What's up? And thanks for tuning in for another Mistake Monday. So, something I want to talk about today is something that we kind of made this mistake, in the past, and sometimes it still happens. Like, rarely, our numbers are a little bit smaller on it, so the mistakes aren't as bad with it. But man, I was just talking to a few different people this last week, and this like kind of got brought up in conversation each time. So I just thought it'd be a good Mistake Monday. But basically, it's deals with wholesalers when you are basically you're pricing yourself out of making a deal. So this kind of refers to basically when there is a property and you're putting it out there and stuff like that, and maybe the ARV is I don't know, like $60,000 or something like that. ARV is $60,000, and you're getting it under contract for I don't know, 38, 40, somewhere around there, whatever your numbers are. But then you're just like basically you're just like some wholesalers we see out there just tacking numbers on to make the spread a lot bigger. So I literally see like where the ARV on a property, like if it's renovated, it'd be like $60,000, and we see wholesalers putting it out there for like $70,000 and things. And this really got sparked kind of my I started really paying attention to this, and I know I've seen it for multiple times, and every now and then we'll price a property and maybe overpriced, and we have to come down, and that happens. We have to renegotiate, and that happens and stuff. But so I was having a conversation with a wholesaler last week, and he sent me over a property, and it was a good property. I was interested in it and stuff, but he sent it over to me, and I think his price on it was like 120. And I looked at it, and I was just like, "Hey, this is a good property. I think it's a good deal and stuff like that. But I'm way under what you're going to be on your price and stuff." And he's like, "Well, just throw out an offer and stuff." And I usually like to offer on anything, even if it is, I know I might offend people sometimes and stuff, but we try to offer on everything. And I was like, I think I'd be like around 75 on this. So I just don't think we can make a deal. And, you're asking 120. And he was like, "Oh, well, we might still be able to make something work." And like in my head, I'm just like, man, you were like trying to make like a $60,000 spread on this. And it just didn't make sense. So it's one of those things that generally I might have just like said, "Hey, I don't want to offer," or whatever like that. And we ended up getting the deal made, but it was just in my head, it's just kind of baffling of, hey, this guy had this huge spread on there. So now every time I deal with that wholesaler, that's what's in my head, of knowing that like, okay, this guy's going to try to put like, $50,000, $60,000 spreads on every property. And I'm just going to, so now I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to lowball everything or whatever it may be. So this mistake, like I said, like we've made in the past, and we've overpriced properties, but hopefully you understand that not every wholesale deal is going to be a home run. You can make money off of singles, or doubles and triples. It's just knowing what your deal is. So really getting into your numbers, knowing kind of what your deal stands for, where you need to get under contract at, and not overshooting what you need to get under contract at. But then also when you're marketing the property, of not trying to hit that home run on every single deal. So I know it's possible out there where you can make multiple deals where you might make a $30,000 spread or $20,000 spread, and you do that consistently, and that's awesome. Good job if you can. That means you're doing a great job of negotiating. You're doing a great job of getting the properties under contract at what you need to. But if your contract number is up there a little bit higher, and you don't have to put it out there for an extra $30,000 or whatever. Sometimes you just need to make whether it's a $7,000 spread, $10,000 spread. It's okay to just market it for that. You don't have to hit a home run on every single deal. So just something I want to talk about. I know that we always are changing our numbers, and we're trying to get a little bit better at it. And it's something we can always improve on and things. But every now and then I just see these wholesalers just kind of losing out on deals because I think they're just kind of shooting their numbers too far, and then they're not taken serious and stuff. So I thought it was worth talking about here for Mistake Monday. So hopefully you got some. You can let me know what you think of it or anything like that. But hopefully it makes sense. But hopefully you guys are checking your numbers and knowing what it is. And hopefully I'd rather you make like three decent deals instead of losing out on one home run and stuff. So just be careful of that. But take care. Have a good one.